3 people were shot overnight, including a teenager in Birmingham's Jones Valley community. Right now, multiple people detained at Birmingham Police Headquarters. WVTM 13's Brianna Cook has the latest.
No arrests have been made, but multiple people are being detained here at the Birmingham Police Department and questioned about the shooting that left these 3 people injured last night. According to the Birmingham Police Department, the shooting happened on Aspen Ave Southwest, not far from Jones Valley Middle School. When police arrived on scene, they found 2 people injured with gunshot wounds. The 3rd victim was already on their way to the hospital by private car. 1 victim did suffer from critical injuries, but as of last night, all 3 are expected to survive. Darrell Freeman with the Birmingham Police Department says they are still investigating what led to the shooting.
I do think that with that amount of rounds that were fired, I do think it could have been some kind of shootout or some kind of beef or something that's going on, but that's why our detectives, they're going to canvass the area. They're going to talk to everybody that they can to figure out what actually transpired today.
Now, Freeman says that this shooting happened near a park and they're going to keep officers in the area to keep people safe as they investigate. Reporting in Birmingham, Brianna Cook, WVTM 13.
Police say the juvenile was taken to Children's Hospital and the woman taken to UAB. They say the 3rd person who was injured is a possible suspect that suffered non-life-threatening injuries. A deadly encounter with deputies has left 1 woman dead and her brother facing criminal charges. Investigators say deputies were trying to serve active warrants on Ricky Adkins at a home on Gladys Drive. Authorities say Adkins and his sister Christy were in a tent behind the home. Investigators say Christy spoke with deputies and hid her brother's identity. They allege Ricky then displayed what appeared to be a handgun from behind her. Deputies fired, killing Christy and hurting Ricky. Investigators have now charged Ricky Adkins with manslaughter, saying his actions set in motion the events that led to his sister's death. His family says they have questions about what happened.
He shot down at the ground, which tells me he was laying on the ground inside the tent because they were shooting down. So, I don't know the circumstances, actually what they say is true or not, but, I'm sure they had body camera on, so, that would tell.
Authorities say Ricky Adkins is still in the hospital in critical but stable condition. A minor now facing charges after a fire at the Lovelady Center's thrift store. The Centerpoint Fire District says they intentionally set the fire at the store's Clay location. Multiple box trailers filled with community donations were damaged. Because of the suspect's age, police are not able to share more information. The Lovelady Center says they are accepting donations at both its Clay and Irondale locations, and you can also schedule donation pickup by calling the number on your screen. In Bibb County, a letter from a man accused of killing his family will now be entered into evidence. The handwritten 3-page letter was sent from jail to the circuit clerk. In the letter, Brandon Kendrick wrote that he had been hearing voices coming out of the air conditioner. Kendrick is accused of shooting 5 family members in 2024, including his wife and 2 children. Investigators previously testified he told them a television told him to kill his family. Kendrick has pleaded not guilty by reason of mental disease or defect. A Jefferson County primary election is now being challenged in court. State House candidate Mara Ruffin Blackman has filed a lawsuit against probate judge Yeshiba Blanchard. Blackman claims Blanchard's relationship with her opponent Patrick Sellers may have compromised the primary. She also alleges Blanchard hired Sellers' relatives and asked her to drop out of the race. Blackman is calling for an investigation. This comes after Blanchard was removed from office last week over separate misconduct allegations. The commission claimed she harassed and bullied attorneys and staff members. She is also accused of delaying hearings, arriving late to work, and handing off cases to special judges. Retired Judge Sherry Friday has since been appointed Jefferson County probate judge. Alabama is moving forward with a special primary for 2 state Senate seats near Montgomery. The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals said the state can use maps from 2021 for the elections in state Senate districts 25 and 26. The ruling does not impact the proposed special primaries for U.S. congressional seats in Alabama. Those primaries have been halted by a federal court, and the case is currently before the Supreme Court.